Hello, and welcome back to SimpleEnglishCast, the podcast where you don't need perfect English. You just need a little curiosity and a little kindness toward yourself. I'm Alex, and today I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you, and I'm not alone.
Hi, everyone. I'm Meera. And yes, Alex is right. You're not a listener sitting far away. It feels like you're right here with us.
Exactly. Maybe you're listening while walking, or sitting quietly, or lying on your bed with your phone in your hand. Whatever you're doing, slow down just a little.
Yeah, you don't need to rush this episode. Let it move at a human speed.
So, Meera, before we start, simple question. How are you really today?
I'm okay. Not amazing, not terrible, just present. And honestly, that already feels like progress.
That's such a real answer. And if you're listening and thinking, that's me too, you're in the right place. Because today, we're talking about something very close to all of us.
Yes. Today's topic is how to love yourself more than anyone else without feeling selfish, cold, or guilty.
And just to be clear, this is not about ignoring people. It's not about being rude.
It's about not disappearing from your own life.
Exactly. And one important thing, we're keeping this simple English.
B1 level. Clear sentences, real situations, no big scary words.
And every line will feel like we're talking to you, not giving a lecture. Meera, let me ask you something. Why do you think loving yourself feels uncomfortable for so many people?
Because many of us learned something very early. We learned that being good means being useful. Being kind means saying yes. And loving yourself means you're selfish.
Yes. It's like self-love got a bad reputation.
Exactly. People hear love yourself and imagine someone saying, I don't care about anyone else. But real self-love is very quiet.
Quiet, but strong.
Yes. It shows up in small moments, like when you're tired and you allow yourself to rest without explaining.
Or when you say no and you don't hate yourself for it later.
That's a big one.
Let me ask you, and you listening too, when was the last time you were kind to yourself without a reason?
Not because you worked hard, not because you helped someone, just because you're human.
Most people struggle to answer that.
Alex, can we talk about something very honest?
Always.
The way people talk to themselves in their heads.
Ah, the inner voice.
Yes, that voice is with you all day. When you make a mistake, when you compare yourself, when you feel slow or confused.
And that voice is often not kind.
Not at all. People say things to themselves they would never say to a friend.
Like, you're so stupid, or why are you like this?
Exactly. And if you're listening and thinking, I do that too, you're not broken. You're just used to it.
So here's a small exercise for you. Next time you hear that voice, pause and ask one question.
Would I say this to someone I love?
If the answer is no, then why say it to yourself?
Self-love often starts with changing the tone, not the words.
Okay, Meera, let's talk about a word people hear a lot, but don't always understand.
Boundaries.
Yes,
Many people think boundaries mean pushing others away.
but boundaries actually help relationships survive.
Exactly. A boundary is simply saying, this is okay for me. This is not okay for me.
And the hardest part?
Guilt.
Yes, people feel guilty for choosing themselves. Let's give a real-life example. Imagine someone messages you late at night. You're tired. Your body wants rest.
But your mind says, if I don't reply, they'll be upset.
So you reply. Again and again.
Until being available becomes your personality.
And then, one day, when you don't reply,
They say, "Are you ignoring me?"
and suddenly you feel wrong.
That's what happens when boundaries are missing.
Let's help the listener with something practical.
Yes, simple no sentences.
Short, clear, kind.
For example, "I can't today, but thank you for asking."
Or, I'm not available this week.
Or even, "I need rest tonight."
Notice something?
No long explanation, no apology for existing.
Because over-explaining often means, please still like me.
And the right people don't need a 5-minute story.
Let's speak directly to you for a moment. If saying no makes your chest feel tight, you're not weak.
You're learning. And learning feels uncomfortable at first.
But every time you choose yourself with respect, you're teaching people how to treat you.
And more importantly, you're teaching yourself that you matter.
Now I want to go a little deeper.
Okay, let's go there.
What is the difference between self-worth and validation? Because people confuse these two a lot.
They really do. Self-worth is what you believe about yourself inside, even when nobody is watching.
And validation?
Validation is when other people tell you that you're good enough.
So likes, compliments, praise, approval.
Yes, all of that. And validation feels good. We're human, of course it does.
But the problem starts when validation becomes your oxygen.
Exactly. When you need it to breathe.
Let's talk to the listener for a second. If one bad comment can ruin your whole day, that's not weakness.
That's dependence.
Dependence on outside approval.
And when your worth lives outside you, you become very fragile.
Fragile like glass.
Yes, one criticism and you crack.
Let me give a simple example. You post something online, nothing big, just a thought.
At first, you feel okay.
Then one person writes something negative.
And suddenly your chest feels tight.
Your mood changes,
Your confidence drops.
and you start questioning yourself.
That's validation controlling your emotions.
So what's the healthier option?
Building self-worth slowly.
And how do you do that?
By reminding yourself of one sentence.
My worth is not up for discussion.
Not by strangers, not by numbers, not by one bad day.
Here's something important. When you depend on validation, you start living for an audience.
Yes, you perform, you adjust, you edit yourself.
You say what sounds right, not what feels true.
And over time, you lose touch with yourself.
So self-love is not about becoming louder.
It's about becoming honest.
Honest with yourself first.
Alex, can I ask you something?
Please.
How can someone love themselves if they don't even know themselves?
They can't.
Exactly. That's where self-awareness comes in.
Self-awareness means noticing what's happening inside you,
Your feelings, your reactions, your needs.
not judging them, just noticing.
Let's make it very simple. Ask yourself 2 questions.
What drains my energy?
And what gives me energy?
Drain means something slowly takes your energy away,
Like scrolling for hours and feeling empty after.
or certain conversations that leave you tired.
And things that give energy?
A walk, music, quiet time, being with the right people.
Self-awareness is realizing this without shame.
Let's talk about triggers.
A trigger is like a button. Someone says one sentence and boom, you react strongly.
Anger, sadness, fear.
And when you don't know your triggers, they control you.
But when you notice them, you gain choice.
You can pause and say, oh, this is a trigger.
Not I'm crazy, just this affects me.
Now let's talk about something many people do without noticing.
Over-apologizing.
Saying sorry for existing.
Sorry for talking, sorry for asking, sorry for needing rest.
Of course, apologize when you make a real mistake,
But don't apologize for being human.
because every unnecessary sorry sends a message,
I don't deserve space.
and you do deserve space. I once worked with someone who always started messages with sorry, even when they were helping.
And how did that feel?
It made me sad. It felt like they were trying to disappear. That's powerful. You don't need to shrink to be kind. Now let's talk about that voice. The inner critic.
The voice that says, you are not good enough.
You always mess things up.
The dangerous part is,
We believe it.
we treat thoughts like facts.
So here's a simple tool. When a negative thought appears, ask, is this a fact or is this fear?
Fear is loud. Facts are calm.
Fear says it's over.
Facts say this was one moment. Let's change how we see mistakes.
Mistakes are not proof that you're bad.
They're information, feedback, data.
You learn, you adjust, you move forward.
That's self-respect.
Here's something interesting. When your inner voice becomes kinder, boundaries become easier.
Because now you're not saying no with anger, you're saying no with calm.
With respect.
If you feel guilty for choosing yourself, pause. That guilt does not mean you're wrong.
It often means you're changing.
And growth always feels uncomfortable at first. Now, I really want to talk about people-pleasing.
That's an important one. Many good people struggle with this.
So let's start very simply. What does people-pleasing mean?
People-pleasing means trying to keep everyone happy, even when it hurts you.
You say yes when you want to say no.
You smile when you feel tired.
You agree even when something feels wrong inside.
And often, you don't even notice you're doing it.
Why do you think so many people become people-pleasers?
Usually, it starts early. They learn that love comes with conditions.
Like being quiet, being helpful, not causing trouble.
Yes, they learn if I'm easy, I'm accepted.
So pleasing others becomes a survival skill.
Exactly. But what helped you survive once can hurt you later.
If you're listening and thinking, that's me, please hear this.
You are not fake. You are not weak.
You learned a pattern.
And patterns can be unlearned.
Let's talk about the cost. What happens when you keep pleasing others?
You slowly lose yourself.
Your energy goes down.
Your resentment goes up.
You start feeling invisible.
And the worst part? People don't always appreciate it.
Because when you give without limits, it starts to feel normal.
Not special. Not respected.
This connects to something very important: burnout.
Yes, many people say, I'm lazy. I have no motivation.
But the truth is,
They're exhausted.
emotionally tired,
Mentally tired.
from always giving.
From always adjusting.
Let's make this clear. Laziness means you don't care.
Burnout means you cared too much for too long.
Big difference.
So if you feel tired all the time, don't attack yourself.
Ask a better question.
What am I carrying that isn't mine?
Okay, let's talk about the hardest part.
Saying no.
Why does saying no feel so scary?
Because people pleasers connect no with rejection.
They think, if I say no, they won't like me.
But healthy relationships survive no.
Unhealthy ones don't.
Let's practice again. Not aggressive no, not angry no.
Calm no.
I can't help with that.
I'm not available today.
I need time for myself.
No excuses.
No long story.
No apology for existing.
Now let's talk about guilt, because guilt doesn't disappear immediately.
Yes, guilt shows up and says, you're selfish.
But guilt is not always a sign you're wrong.
Sometimes it's just a sign you're doing something new.
Something unfamiliar.
Think of guilt like a wave.
It rises.
It feels uncomfortable.
And then it falls.
You don't need to obey it.
You just need to survive it.
Let's talk about energy, because your energy is limited.
You don't have endless fuel.
Yet many people live like they do,
Saying yes to everything.
answering every message.
Being available all the time.
Here's something important. Your body notices before your mind.
Tight chest. Heavy stomach.
Feeling small in conversations.
Choosing words too carefully.
These are signs.
Signs that your energy is not safe.
Let's say this clearly. Not every space is for you.
Not every group.
Not every relationship.
And that doesn't mean you failed.
It just means you're human.
Sometimes protecting your energy means stepping back quietly.
No big speech.
No fight.
Just less contact.
More distance.
More breathing room.
Peace is not weakness.
It's strength.
Choosing peace means choosing yourself.
And when you do that,
You start healing.
Meera, now I want to talk about happiness.
That word feels big for many people.
It does. Some people hear happiness and feel pressure.
Because they think happiness means everything must be perfect.
Perfect job, perfect body, perfect life.
But that idea keeps people waiting forever.
Let's talk directly to the listener. Have you ever said this? I'll be happy when.
When I finish this task, when I fix this problem, when my life is calmer,
And the problem is,
that when keeps moving.
yes, you reach one goal and another one appears.
So happiness stays far away.
Here's the truth. Perfection is a moving target.
You never really arrive.
And while you're chasing it,
Life is happening without you.
you miss small moments.
Moments that actually matter.
So let's change the idea. Happiness is not one big feeling,
It's many small moments.
like a warm drink,
A short walk.
a clean room,
A song you love.
sunlight on your face.
These things count.
If you're listening and thinking, these things feel too small,
Please hear this. Small joy is real joy.
you don't need permission to enjoy it.
Alex, we can't talk about happiness without talking about comparison.
Yes, that silent thief,
Comparison steals joy quietly.
especially online.
You see perfect images,
Happy faces,
big achievements.
and you forget something important.
You're comparing your real life to someone's highlight reel.
You don't see their stress,
Their doubts.
their bad days.
So don't measure your life that way.
Instead, ask a better question. What matters to me?
Those are your values,
Not trends.
not other people's dreams.
Your values guide your happiness.
For example, someone might value freedom.
Another person might value stability.
One person loves a quiet life.
Another loves a busy one.
Neither is better. They're just different.
When you live by your values, you protect your energy naturally.
You stop saying yes to things that don't fit you.
You stop forcing yourself into the wrong shape.
Let's talk about rest, because many people treat rest like a reward.
Like dessert.
I'll rest after I finish everything.
But everything never finishes.
So rest never comes.
Rest is not laziness.
It's maintenance.
Like charging your phone.
You don't wait until it's dead.
You charge it regularly.
Your body is always talking.
But many people don't listen.
Headaches.
Tension.
Constant tiredness.
These are messages. What if you stopped pushing so hard?
What if enough was enough?
That doesn't mean giving up.
It means softening.
Let's pause again. Take one slow breath.
You're allowed to enjoy today without fixing everything.
Happiness is not loud.
It's calm,
It's quiet.
and it often shows up when you stop chasing it.
Now we want to talk about something very important.
How to recover after hard moments.
After failure, after rejection, after a bad week.
We call this bouncing back.
Meera, many people think bouncing back means nothing hurts me.
But that's not true. Bouncing back doesn't mean you don't feel pain.
It means you don't stay stuck in it.
You feel, you pause, and then you return.
You return to yourself.
Let's be honest. When something goes wrong, many people attack themselves.
They say things like,
I always mess things up.
I'm not good enough.
I knew this would happen.
That voice doesn't help you recover.
It keeps you down.
So let's practice a different response.
When something hurts, try saying, this was hard,
Not dramatic,
not cold.
just honest.
And then say, I'm still here.
Recovery doesn't happen with one big action.
It happens with small wins.
Very small.
Getting out of bed,
Taking a shower.
answering one message.
Going for a short walk.
These are not silly.
They are strength.
Small wins build something important,
Quiet confidence.
not loud confidence.
Not showing off.
Just a calm feeling inside that says, I can handle things.
Every time you bounce back, you trust yourself more.
You stop seeing yourself as fragile,
You see yourself as human.
human, and capable.
Now let's talk about something many people carry.
Old guilt.
Mistakes from the past.
Things you wish you had done differently.
Many people carry this like a heavy backpack.
So heavy that it feels normal.
Forgiving yourself does not mean saying, what I did was perfect.
It means saying, I was learning,
I was doing my best with what I knew.
and now I choose to move forward.
This line is very important.
Keep the lesson.
Drop the shame.
Shame doesn't make you better.
It just makes you tired.
If you're listening and thinking about something from your past, pause.
You don't need to punish yourself forever.
Growth means release.
Every day can be a small, fresh start.
Not dramatic,
Not perfect.
just gentle.
As always, we'll end with our calm word tour.
This helps your English and your mind.
No pressure. Just listen. Word 1. Bounce back.
Bounce back means to recover after something hard.
Example, I felt sad last week, but I bounced back slowly. Word 2. Burnout.
Burnout means feeling exhausted from doing too much for too long.
Example, I wasn't lazy, I was burned out. Word 3. Values.
Values are what matter most to you.
Example, honesty is an important value for me. Word 4. Boundaries.
Boundaries are your personal limits.
Example, my boundary is no work messages at night. Word 5. Self-worth.
Self-worth means believing you have value as a person.
Example, my self-worth does not depend on others' opinions. Word 6. Guilt.
Guilt is a bad feeling when you think you did something wrong.
Example, I felt guilt after saying no, but I knew it was okay. Word 7. Forgive.
To forgive means to let go of anger or blame.
Example, I forgive myself and move forward. Before we say goodbye, let's sit with one idea.
Just one.
The way you treat yourself teaches people how to treat you.
And you don't need to change everything today.
Just one small upgrade.
One kinder sentence.
One honest no.
One moment of rest.
If this episode helped you, stay with us.
Leave a comment with one line. This week, I will.
We read them.
And they help others too.
This is Alex.
And this is Meera.
You've been listening to Simple English Cast.
Be gentle with yourself.
You're still learning.
And that's the whole point.
Bye.